So we are going to continue with Pure Maths 3, October, November 2024, variant 1, from question number 6 to question number 10. So let's go into question number 6. The diagram shows the curve with y equivalent to 2 sine 2x plus 1 sine 2x from 0 to 3 over 4 pi. So from 0 to 3 over 4 pi, and its minimum point is m. So this is the minimum point. The shaded region bounded by the curve is above the x-axis and is denoted by r. So this region, okay, is given. This region is the one that is denoted by r. Given that x coordinate of m lies in the interval of half to 3 over 4 pi, find the exact coordinate of m. So when the question said is exact coordinate, so we are referring to x and y coordinate. So now let's start with the x coordinate. Since this is a minimum point, so your m here is a minimum point. Okay, your m is a minimum point. Therefore, we can say it at m, my dy over dx is equivalent to 0. Okay, so first we find the dy dx. So you can notice the function here is actually a multiple of sine and sine. So you can use product rule if you want, or if you don't want to use product rule and you want to directly use the what we call multiply in and do, also can. So let's say I want to multiply in, so my y is equivalent to sine 2x plus sine square 2x. Okay, so if I differentiate this, my dy over dx is going to be, I differentiate sine, I will get cos 2x. I differentiate 2x, I'll get 2 plus, I differentiate the power first, so 2 sine, so 2 minus 1 1, so it's remain with 1 x, and then multiply with differentiate sine, I'll get cos 2x, and I differentiate the 2x here, I'll get 2, so will be multiplied with 2. Okay, therefore your end product will be 2 cos 2x plus 4 sine 2x cos 2x. Okay, so here I expand and then I will differentiate. You also can choose to differentiate using product rule. So where you want to use product rule, you can use your u equal to sine 2x and your v equal to 1 plus 2 sine 2x. So your u prime will be 2 cos 2x and your v prime will be 2 cos, sorry, there's a 2 in front there. So 2 times 2, 4. So 4, I'm sorry, I think I write wrongly. It should be only sine 1 plus sine 2x only. So v equal to 1 plus sine 2x. Therefore, v prime will be 2 cos 2x. So you can do your u v prime plus v u prime. So you should get the same answer as this, 2 cos 2x plus 4 sine 2x cos 2x. Okay, so now when at m, my dy over dx equal to 0, which means I can factorize the 2 cos, so I can factorize the 2 cos 2x, and then here will be 1 plus 2 sine 2x equivalent to 0. So it's going to be 2 cos 2x equivalent to 0. So cos 2x equivalent to 0. So if you sketch the basic cos graph, so cos 0 will be here and here, which is here is pi over 2 and here is 3 over 2 pi. Therefore, 2x equal to pi over 2 and 3 over 2 pi. Whereas here 1 plus 2 sine 2x equal to 0. So sine 2x equal to negative half. So I find my reference point first. My reference angle will be 1 over 6 pi. So since here sine negative, it will gives me second and third quadrant. Sorry, third and fourth quadrant. I'm sorry. So 2x will be uh, pi plus 1 over 6 is 7 over 6 pi, and 2 pi minus 1 over 6 will be 11 over 6 pi. Okay, therefore from here your x equal to pi over 4, 3 over 4 pi, and for this your x will be 7 over 12 pi and 11 over 12 pi. Okay, since my m coordinate is between here, is only from 0 to 3 over 4 pi. Okay, so we need to know what's the point here so that we can identify what is the coordinate of this m point. Oh, I'm sorry. So there is another information. The x is between half pi to 3 over 4 pi. So my x will be between half, since my x is between half pi to 3 over 4 pi. Therefore, my x equal to 7 over 12 pi. So in order to find my y coordinate, it's going to be sine 2x. Okay, or you can directly substitute negative half if you want. It's fine. Okay, bracket 1 plus sine 2x. Okay, so it's going to be negative 1 over 4. Okay, you can directly substitute negative half because sine 2x. So from here you can see sine 2x equal to negative half. You can directly substitute also. So you see when I put sine 2x equal to negative half, bracket 1 plus negative half. So you will get negative 1 over 4. Therefore, the m coordinate will be x is 7 over 12 pi, and my y coordinate is negative 1 over 4. Okay. The next question. Find the exact area of R. So exact area of R means I need to find this coordinate. So at this point, my y is equivalent to 0. So it's going to be my y is equivalent to 0. So sine 2x 1 plus sine 2x equivalent to 0. So sine 2x equivalent to 0. So if I set sine 0, it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. So 2x can be 0 or pi or 2 pi. Therefore, my x can be 0, pi over 2, and pi. And for this case, my sine 2x equal to negative 1. Okay. So when it is negative 1, so my sine negative 1 will be here. Is it negative 1? Sorry. Yeah, 1 plus 2x. So this will be sine 2x will be at this point, sine negative 1 is this point. So it's going to be 3 over 2 pi. Therefore, x equal to 3 over 4 pi. I just take the first part only, okay? So here you can see your this point is actually smaller than 3 over 4. So it cannot be this. It cannot be pi. And of course, it cannot be 0 because 0 is already this point. Therefore, this coordinate must be pi over 2. Okay. So it means I'm going to integrate 0 to pi over 2 sine 2x, I just multiply in, plus sine square 2x dx. Okay, and we cannot integrate sine with the power, so we can use the identity. So if you still remember, cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square x. Therefore, sine square x will be, we rearrange, will be 1 over 2 minus cos 2x over 2. Okay, but here it is 2x, therefore it's going to be sine square 2x will be 1 over 2 minus cos. If here is 1, here will be 2, so it means this value is 2 times of this. Okay, so since here is 2x, therefore this will be 4x over 2. Okay, so it's going to be integral 0 to pi over 2. So sine 2x plus half minus cos 4x over 2 dx. Okay, so integrate sign, you'll get negative cos 2x over 2 plus 1 over 2x. Integrate cos, you will get positive sign, so it remains as negative. So sine 4x over 4 multiplied with 2. So this is 2 here, so this 4 is come from here. So 0 to pi over 2. So we sub in, so negative cos 2 times pi over 2 over 2 plus 1 over 2 pi over 2 minus sine 4 times pi over 2 over 8. Okay, and then minus negative cos 0 over 2 plus 0 minus sine 0 over 8. Okay, so you can press your calculator. So this one you will get 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2 plus pi over 4 minus 0 minus negative half. It should be positive half because it's 2 pi cos pi. Okay, so will be plus 0 minus 0. So will be 1 plus 1 half plus 1 plus pi over 4. Okay, so this will be your final answer. Continue with the question number 7. Express the fx in partial fraction. So I'm going to rewrite this. So 5x squared plus 8x plus 5 divided with 1 plus 2x, 2x, 2 plus x squared. So I'm going to break the denominator into 2. So first one is 1 plus x. So 1 plus 2x. Since this is a linear function, so I just put a constant on the numerator, plus 2 plus x squared. So since this is a quadratic, I put bx plus c. Always remember, the numerator will be 1 power lesser than the denominator's variable. Okay, so if here is linear, the power of linear is 1 for x, so here will be x power of 0. Here is a quadratic, so x power of 2, so here will be 1 power less than 2, so which is 1, which is a linear function. Okay, and then I multiply the whole function with 1 plus 2x, 2 plus x squared. So 5x squared plus 8x plus 5 is equivalent to a 2 plus x squared plus bx plus c, 1 plus 2x. Okay, for this you can use a few different methods for to find a, b, and c. You can you can expand this equation. Okay, you can expand this equation, and then you do the comparison between the coefficient. Like for example, here coefficient of x square is 5. Then you can expand and see what's the coefficient of x square for this case. Okay, but for me, I will personally will prefer elimination method. So I will eliminate the variable. I just use any value of x to find the a, b, and c. Okay, so for example, here first I can eliminate my b and c. How? I can introduce my let my x equal to negative 1 over 2. So when I use 1 over 2, this value will be 0. Okay, so 0 multiplied with anything will be 0. So this one will be eliminated together. So when x equal to negative half, so you can just sub in negative half square plus 8 negative half plus 5 equivalent to a bracket 2 plus negative half square. Okay, so when you calculate this, you will get 9 over 4 equal to a bracket 9 over 4. Therefore my a equivalent to 1. Similarly, I use x equal to 0 so that I can eliminate my b. You see, when I put x equal to 0, so my b will be 0. Okay, so my b here will be 0. So when x equal to 0, it will be 5. So my a value is 1 and 2 plus b will be 0. So c 1. Okay, so I can find already for c. So c will be 3. Okay, and then I just randomly use any other values to find my b because I already have my a and c. So I just need to find my b. So I just introduce my uh, x equivalent to 1. I let my x equal to 1. So when x equal to 1 you substitute, so will be 5 plus 8 plus 5, 18. So 18 is equivalent to, and here will be a, 2 plus 1 is my a is already known. I already know my a, so a is equal to 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3 plus, I don't know my b, I want to find my b, and c equal to 3, and 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay, so b plus 3 equivalent to 15. So b plus 3 equal to 5, and my b equivalent to 2. Okay, therefore my partial fraction will be 5x squared. Okay, so 5x squared plus 8x plus 5 divided with 1 plus 2x, 2 plus x squared will be, my a is 1, so 1 over 1 plus 2x plus my b is 2x plus 3 over 2 plus x squared. Okay, so for this you can use different method, it doesn't matter, but you should get the same answer. Okay, so we continue with b. Hence find the coefficient of x power of 3 from the expansion of this. Okay, so just now we already do the partial fraction, so we just utilize that. So 1 over 1 plus 2x plus 2x plus 3 over 2 plus x squared. So I can rewrite this as 1 plus 2x squared plus 2, why I put square, sorry, negative 1. So 2x plus 3, 2 plus x square power of negative 1. Okay, and since it is not an integer, positive integer, so we can use the binomial expansion of, if you still remember, 1 plus x power of n, where n is a non-positive integer, so will be 1 plus nx plus n minus 1 over 2 factorial x square plus n minus 1 n minus 2 over 3 factorial x cube. Okay, so for for 1 plus 2x negative 1, we can directly use this because the a here is 1. Okay, so we can directly use this formula, but they just required x power of 3, right? They need the x power of 3 only. So we just expand this way only this. So it's going to be n minus 1, n minus 2 over 3 factorial multiply with my x here is 2x. So 2x power of 3. So this will be negative 1. So negative 8x cubed. So here is negative 8. And then for this case, for 2x plus 3, 2 plus x square power of negative 1. Okay. And for this, I only can get square if it is nx multiplied with this because it's already square. So this multiplied with 2x, I'll get the cubic. So it's going to be 2x. I'm sorry. Before that, I need to change this because here my a is 2. It's no more 1. So I need to change. So it's going to be 2x plus 3. So I can factorize the 2 outside. So it's going to be 2 bracket 1 plus x square over 2, okay, power of negative 1, which leads 2x plus 3. So 2 power of negative 1 and 1 plus x square over 2 power of negative 1. So the coefficient for x cube is going to be 2x multiplied with 1 over 2 multiplied with nx. So my n here is negative 1 and my x is x square over 2. So it will be negative 1 over 2 x cube. Therefore, here is plus. So it's going to be negative 8x cube plus negative 1 over 2 x cube, which is going to be negative 8 1 over 2 x cube. So the coefficient of x cube is negative 8 1 over 2. Okay, so for this question you no need to expand the whole thing. You just need to know what are the coefficient that you need to find. Okay, especially when it comes to the first one. For this, you just need to use this one in order to find the cubic, whereas for this 2x multiplied with x square, you will get x power of 3. So you just need to do that. So means I just need nx, that's all. Okay, so you need to do all expansion or multiply everything. Okay, you just can simplify your working. Okay, now question number 8. Given that z equal to 1 plus yi and given that y is real and 1 over z. Okay, so when I said 1 over z is going to be 1 over 1 plus yi. So when you have this is not in standardized form. So we need to standardize this. How we will standardize? We will multiply with the conjugate. So 1 minus yi over 1 minus yi. We will just multiply with the conjugates. So it will be 1 minus yi over 1 square plus y square. So I square will be negative 1. Okay, must know that I power of 2 is equal to negative 1. So it's going to be 1 minus yi over 1 square. Why it's plus? It should be minus. So plus y square. So which is going to be 1 over 1 plus y square. And since here they give me plus, so I just put here plus, will be negative y over 1 plus y square I. Therefore, my a is equal to 1 over y 1 over y, 1 plus y square, and my b will be negative y over 1 plus y square. Okay, and show that this equal to 1 over 4 from part A. So a square plus b square. Okay, fine. So what we do, I just expand this first. For me, it makes easy. So it's going to be a square minus a plus 1 over 4 plus b square. I just expand this. Okay, so now my a from part 1 is 1 over this. So it's going to be 1 over 1 plus y square power of 2 minus 1 over 1 plus y square plus 1 over 4 plus, and my b is negative y over 1 plus y square power of 2. Okay, so it's going to be 1 over 1 plus y square power of 2 minus 1 over 1 plus y square plus 1 over 4 plus y square over 1 plus y square power of 2. Since the first term and the last term have the same common denominator, so it's going to be 1 plus y square. So 1 plus y square over 1 plus y square power of 2 minus 1 over 1 plus y square plus 1 over 4. So you can see I can cancel this. So will be only 1 over 1 plus y square minus 1 over 1 plus y square plus 1 over 4, which is equivalent to 1 over 4 because it's 0. So this and this will cancel. So it becomes 1 over 4. Okay, so it's shown. Yeah. Okay. For C, on single argon diagram, sketch the loci given by the equation r equal to 1 and z. Okay, so this shows that it's a circle. So it's going to be modulus z minus 1 over 2 plus 0 I. Okay, so equivalent to 1 over 2. So the radius here is actually 1 over 2 and the center will be 1 over 2, 0. Okay, so my circle with 1 over 2, 0 center and the radius with 1 over 2. Okay, so just randomly draw first. Sorry, I just draw first because it's quite difficult for me to draw without this thing. Okay. Okay, fine. Is it okay? Okay lah. Okay. So will be half 1 0 half negative half. So this will be the real part and this will be the imaginary part. Okay, and then real part equal to 1, so means it's I can say x equal to 1. So x equal to 1, we're going to draw something like this. Okay, so this is the equation. So this one will be just the straight line parallel to y-axis. That's it. So this is the thing. And when you do this, please make sure that you use compass to draw the circle. Don't draw the freehand, because if you draw the freehand, the radius won't be the 1 over 2. So make sure you use the compass to draw the circle. Okay, for D, the complex number z such that real part equal to 1. Use your answer in part B to give a geometrical description for 1 over z. So just now in B, I remember it's something like this: a minus 1 over 2 square plus b power of 2 equal to 1 over 4. Okay, based on the 1 over z, so just now it's 1 over z, they gave us is a plus bi, where when I said a, this one represent the real part. If I say real part usually represent the x-axis, correct? And this is the imaginary part where this represent the y-axis. So instead of a and b, I just reuse as a x and y. So it's going to be x minus half square plus y square equal to, and this one I can rewrite as 1 over 2 square. Okay, so if you look this shows that a circle equation. If you still remember the circle equation, it's going to be x minus a square plus y minus b square equal to r square. Okay, so this is circle equation, general the vertex equation. So means it is a circle with center 1 over 2 0, and the radius is 1 over 2. Okay, so since they ask you to describe the geometrical description, so it's going to be, it's a circle with center half 0 and radius 1 over 2. Okay, now let's move on to question number 9. A position vector of point A relative to O is 8, negative 5, 6. It last part, the line L passed through the A with a parallel to this vector. Okay, so for this we just draw a simple diagram. Okay, so let's say my A is here, this is my A. So and these two are parallel. So to find the equation of this is my L. So since they are parallel vectors, so we can just put my L equal to, you can take any coordinate on the line. So since they gave me the A, so I just use my A, 8, negative 5, 6, plus the vector direction here is 2, 1, 4 lambda. That's it. Okay, so the equation for the line will be any coordinate on the line plus the vector direction with the multiple of this. That's it. Okay, for B, the position vector of B relative to the origin is this, where this also passed through, the line L also passed through B. So we said, let's say here is your B. Okay, so from A, any coordinate on the line we can represent as coordinate system, where 8 plus 2 lambda, the negative 5 plus lambda, and 6 plus 4 lambda. Okay, this is the any coordinate on the line, and it's given B is negative t, 4t, and 3t. It's given like this. So means the x coordinate of this and x coordinate of this must be the same because they are on the same line. So it's going to be 8 plus 2 lambda equal to negative t. So you can rewrite 2 lambda plus t equivalent to 8. So this will be our first equation. And for second equation, you can use your y coordinate, where negative 5 plus lambda equal to 4t. So it's going to be lambda minus 4t equal to 5. And this is your second equation. So you solve the simultaneous equation. So you can get your lambda is equivalent to negative 3 and your t equal to negative 2. Okay, so you can use your calculator to solve, or you can just manually solve this. So t equal to negative 2. That's it. Okay. And for C, the line M has a vector equation of this, the acute angle between the direction L and M, where M is theta, cos theta equal to 1 over 6. Okay, so if you still remember the formula for finding the angle will be vector direction of L multiplied with vector direction dot product of vector M equivalent to magnitude of vector direction both. Okay, so it's going to be The initial vector direction just now is 2, 1, and 4. Okay, so 2, 1, 4 dot a negative 1, 3 is equivalent to set 2 square plus 1 square plus 4 square multiply set a square plus negative 1 square plus 3 square multiply cos theta. This is the formula. Okay, so 2a plus negative 1 plus 12. So 2 times a, 1 times negative 1, 4 times 3. And right here is equivalent to set this one I got 2 square plus 14 square is 21 multiply a square 9 10 plus 10 cos theta. Therefore, from here cos theta is equivalent to 2a plus 11 over set 21 bracket a square plus 10. Okay, and from the question is given 106, so you can equate. So 2a plus 11 over set 21a square plus 210 is equal to 1 over set 6. So I just square both sides to eliminate the set. So by squaring this, so I just square both sides. So it's going to be 4a square plus 44a plus 121 over 21a square plus 210 equal to 1 over 6. So it's going to be 4a square plus 44a plus 121 can multiply with 6 is equivalent to 21a square plus 210. So you expand and rearrange. So you should get 3a square plus 264a plus 516 equivalent to 0. Therefore, a square plus 88a plus 172 equivalent to 0. So you can factorize this where a plus 2, a plus 86 equal to 0. Therefore, a equal to 2, a equal to, sorry, a equal to negative 2, a equal to negative 86. Okay, so these are the two answers. And let's go to the last question. So the last question here, a large cylindrical tank is used to store water. The base of water is radius circle 4 at the time, the depth of the H, the tap open. Okay, so means here they mentioned the tap is open, the water flow out of tank at the rate of proportional square root of the volume. Okay, so means what I know from here is actually my dv over dt proportional to set v. Therefore, I can rewrite this as dv over dt equal to, since it flow out, so I put negative k set v, where k is a positive constant. Okay, and they want me to show dh dt. Okay, so first we find out the volume of this. So volume for cylinder will be pi r square h. We must know this, where v equal to r here is 4, so 16 pi h, we know this. Okay, so we come back to this. So dh over dt. So normally what I do here is, since on top here I got dh, so I just put dh over, and denominator here is dt, so I put here dt. So I must find a common term for here and here. Since I got v dv over dt, so I introduce dv. So this one also will be dv. Okay, so from just now my v equal to 16 pi h. So dv over dh will be 16 pi. Okay, therefore dh over dv will be 1 over 16 pi. Okay, that's equal to 1 over 16 pi multiplied with negative k, and v is 16 pi h. It's going to be, this one I can rewrite, negative 4 k cert pi cert h over 16 pi. So this and this can cancel, become 4. This and this cancel, cert pi. Therefore, it's going to be negative k over 4 cert pi cert h. Okay, so its lambda is k over 4 cert pi. Okay, it's shown. That's it. Okay, the following question. At time t, the tab is open. Given that h equal to 4, t equal to 0, and when h equal to 2.25, t equal to 20. Solve the differential equation and obtain for t in terms of h. Okay, first we try to solve. So it's given that dh over dt is equal to negative 4k. Is it negative 4k? I'm sorry. Negative k over 4. Negative k over 4 cert pi cert h. So we rearrange 1 over cert h dh equal to negative k over 4 cert pi dt. So we integrate. So this one will be 2 cert h equivalent to negative k over 4 cert pi t plus c, and it's given when t equal to 0, h equal to 4, so we just sub in 2 cert 4 equal to negative k over 4 cert pi 0 plus c, so c equal to 0. Therefore, it's given that 2 cert h equivalent to negative k over 4 cert pi t plus 4. Why is 0? 4. 2 cert 4 is 4. Okay. Now, in order to find the k, when h equal to 2.25, t equal to 20. So we sub in 2 cert 2.25 equivalent to negative k over 4 cert pi, and t is 20 plus 4. So press a calculator, you will get this equal to 3 equal to negative k, so 25. So will be 5k over cert pi plus 4. Therefore 5k over cert pi equivalent to 1. Therefore my k equivalent to pi over 5. Cert pi, sorry. Okay. So 2 cert h equivalent to negative cert pi over 5 for cert pi t plus 4, because the question here asks to find t in terms of h. So we rearrange, we can cancel this. So 2 cert h equal to negative t over 20 plus 4. So t over 20 equal to 4 minus 2 cert h. So t equivalent to 80 minus 40 cert h. Okay, and they ask you to find the time taken for the tank empty. So when h equal to 0, t equal to 80. So this is the time for the tank to be empty. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you. If you have any questions regarding any of my discussion, you can comment below the video. So maybe I will help you to give further explanation by doing another video. Okay. So that's all from me. Thank you.